What started as a simple repair job turned into a year-long deception when this mechanic took a customer's car, failed to fix it, and let someone else take it for a spin. Judge Boyd tried to unravel both the crime and the mindset behind it.
Perhaps you can explain to me. This person brought a vehicle to you to repair.
Yeah.
You didn't repair it. You gave it to somebody else and let them drive around. What were you thinking? Mission accomplished.
Yes.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 638502, and that's -02. Could State versus Arturo Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Mr. Kyle Simpson for Mr. Martinez.
And are you Mr. Martinez? You don't need to speak up, okay?
Yeah.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Martinez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Martinez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court's admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of attempted theft of property? Sorry, I have to write this in as I go. Theft of property, $2,500 up to $30,000 as a Class A misdemeanor. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
The range of punishment for that offense is up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked? The court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to $10,000 fine. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, to both.
Mr. Martinez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right, according to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 1, and they're proceeding on the lesser included offense of attempted theft as a Class A misdemeanor. They're asking that there be a $500 fine. They're recommending deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution to Modesto Stephen Salazar of $2,000 and upfront restitution due at the time of plea of $3,000 to Modesto Stephen Salazar. All right, so
For a total of 5,000.
total of 5,000.
Yes.
All right. So according to your plea, you were to pay upfront restitution of $2,000, and that would leave you a balance of $2,000.
3,000.
I'm sorry.
3,000.
You thank you. There would be an ups. Yes.
That LSU math.
Hey,
isn't it?
Judge.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. So you understand, as a part of your plea bargain agreement, you were to pay $3,000 in restitution to Modesto Salazar. It's the court's understanding that that has been paid, correct? From
Correct.
all sides?
Correct.
So that leaves you of a balance as part of your plea bargain agreement of $2,000 to Modesto Salazar. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense is at the plea?
It is.
State is at the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
All right, outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution, and no contact with the complainant. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd like to speak to some of those after.
All right, then to the lesser included offense of theft 2,500 to 30,000 as a Class A misdemeanor. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes.
State any evidence?
Without objection.
All right, did you review the stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge. We would ask the court to consider either waiving or holding an abeyance the fine in this case. Restitution is an issue. He was able to come up with 3,000. He did qualify for a court-appointed attorney, so money is tight. We'd ask the court to consider doing that. And then he's also 67, correct? 68. And he is handicapped. He has issues with his knees. He's currently in recovery. And we'd ask the court to, either waive or hold an abeyance in the community service hours. I think there's 150 that were recommended.
Okay, so perhaps you can explain to me. This person brought a vehicle to you to repair.
Yeah.
You didn't repair it. You gave it to somebody else and let them drive around. What were you thinking?
No, the car didn't have no sticker, no license plate. The car didn't start, nothing. The car didn't run. And I don't know
So-
how come, and he told me he gave me $5,000 and he didn't give me nothing.
I can speak.
Yes.
I've been trying to convince Mr. Martinez to try this case, and I think it's more of a civil case.
Mhm.
He took the possession of the vehicle from the customer, and he
Okay.
had it for a long time. The customer became upset. He was doing this, he's a do body work,
But
correct? And so there was an allegation that he's not a mechanic. He just does body work. There was an allegation that the guy paid him for a transmission. He disputes that. I've tried to get him to try the case. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to accept
But why
the
didn't he
risk.
just give the complainant his vehicle back?
It was stolen. So the guy that was where they were gonna work on the vehicle was a secondary person, like a third party's house. And it's not in the best area. And the guy had it outside on the street and the vehicle was stolen. Or so Mr. Martinez tells me the vehicle was stolen outside.
So why didn't he just call the complainant and say, hey, this is what happened. You gave me the vehicle. It's not the type of work I do. I gave it to this other person without your permission. Sorry for that. And
The other
the vehicle
person,
got stolen.
the complainant knew that it was at the other location.
Mhm.
He was aware of that. I mean, I think it's a civil case. But he's happy with the resolution and didn't want to take the risk at trial.
So are you employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you do?
Body work, any body work.
Okay. Here's the thing, you cannot. If somebody, and I know you probably know this, but if someone comes to you with a vehicle and says, are you able to repair this? And you say yes, and you tell them how much it's going to cost, you don't get to keep their vehicle for a year, and you certainly don't get to turn it over to third parties. And I'm assuming these third parties that you say you turned it over to, none of them are a dealership. It's some random person.
Right.
You're not allowed to do that. And it says that that person has been waiting for their car for over a year. It's not allowed. And you're still doing body work. So what have you learned from all of this?
Not to be taking customers' car like that, doing cars, for nobody, only for the shop where I work.
All right, so why would it take this for you to understand that? How old are you?
I'm gonna be 68.
This-
He was a real good friend of mine. I've done work before for him almost for free, for nothing.
Mhm.
This one, he told me, do it, I said, I'll do it too. I'm gonna help you out, just pay me for the material, for the paint and everything, because he would help me out, but he didn't pay me nothing. I was the one that started sending everything. He was ready for paint when they stole it.
All right, I think for me to unpack that suitcase, it probably wouldn't turn out well for you. So this is what the court is gonna do. There's a $500 fine. There's gonna be restitution of $2,000 to Modesto Stephen, that's with the V as in Victor, Salazar. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. There's to be no contact with Modesto Stephen Salazar. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the CATS theft course 1 and 2. And once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And then probation, if you could go to his place of employment and see what's happening out there. And that'll be 1 field visit to place of employment.
I think it's in Kerrville. Is that right?
Correct.
Probation, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and regular random UAs. Probation, is there anything else? Ah, thank you. 2 years deferred adjudication. No.
Judge, one other issue.
Mhm.
He does have tickets that he had bought. When did you buy
About a
them?
year ago, in payments.
He's supposed to go on a trip for Valentine's Day, taking his wife on a cruise on the 13th.
All right, state, he's going on a cruise.
When days is it?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be back. 4 days.
I mean, state, do you have an objection to him going on a cruise? It's not a ferry, so I don't think there are any vehicles on there. All right, he's allowed to go on the Valentine cruise. And who is performing on the Valentine cruise? Usually it's
Yeah. I don't know.
yeah, usually there's some singer that's performing on the cruise. All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.